kicking my ass.
What did you do?
You're at the E.B. Brown Core-Mart. Okay, basically, when you go into the gas station or the candy section and the snack section, the grocery section, we packing that shit up to get sent out to 7-Eleven and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes, we got a cigarette section, we got a stack of cigarettes. Hours? Okay, so it's 3 to when you get off. It's 3 to when you get off.
But what's when you get off, though?
It can be any time. I stay until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is it till you're
until
finished?
you're finished with your assignment.
Okay. So it's 3 until that, whatever they've given you is done. All right.
1:30, 2 o'clock mornings and shit. That's the next fucking day. I didn't come here to work 2 days. And you gotta come back at 3 o'clock to work the rest of the day that I didn't work already.
I done started the day
you know
working. I just want to start the day working already.
Like, the fuck? Like, that's too much. It's too much. I'm up and down. I mean, it's cool though. It's easy as hell. You know.
Easy buddy, the best buddy.
Buddy, you smoking? You not gonna smoke my cigar?
He did that to buy. So I was like, he just like, take that shit. I'm like, okay.
Not yet.
Hit boy.
Ooh. I seen, I went and did Bucky House. Bucky chubby as hell.
He done got fat,
He done got fat again. He chubby than a motherfucker. Bucky got ass. Like, he chubby, his face fat. You know, and she pregnant as fuck. She doing November.
They having another baby?
Yeah, another boy.
Oh, you ain't know that?
I said, damn, Bucky, you ain't even get a 6 weeks. 6 weeks. That's 2 in diapers, back to back.
He got it. He got it. He got it.
Gracious. Yeah, I got chubby as hell. Look at your jaws.
Look, I wish prosperity on everybody who wants it, because I know I don't. God knows I don't.
That's not cocaine.
Maybe just a chunky if he wants to be just a little fat. Keep him flat. Yeah. You can. Oh shit. We live. We live. All the way live.
Talking Gucci, but I've been in that coochie. Why? You were talking Louis, we already made a movie. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, but you don't hear me though. Yeah, you were talking Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. I'm trying to level up, but I seen your baby's father. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, you gotta get it on your own. I know you heard the story again and again on how we start the situation, beginning as friends, seeing the ends to a means. But what does it mean? I guess that we together till we find somebody better. It's more clever than most. She smiles at my jokes, plus she's digging my stroke. The feeling's mutual, cause I'm digging her throat. It's so damn frantic, and at the very bottom you could see the Titanic. I could oil paint the canvas to say 1,000 words. You all up in my face talking what you deserve. Hey yo, we ain't on that level. Take my glasses off, cause I can't see us together. And baby, it's whatever. See, you were talking Gucci, but I've been in that coochie. Why? You were talking Louis, we already made a movie. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, but you don't hear me though. Yeah, you were talking Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. Why? Trying to level up, but I seen your baby's father. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, you gotta get it on your own. Not a one-up or a come-up, I'm gone before the sun's up. Move like a ninja, sorry not a pretender. You are not a contender, although it might offend you. You paid the tariff, you're narcissistic and arrogant. She called me a hypocrite, said she got the evidence. Told her I'm the dumb, my ego's fueled by my excellence. Want me as your man? Your attitude is excrement, and things won't ever change even when lonely and desperate. I'd rather be desolate on an aisle before I help an unworthy bird achieve the lifestyle and wait a nice while for someone who fits a profile. Ooh, child, things are getting better. Try to outthink me, but I would hold on to my cheddar. A couple crumbs here before I disappear. She said it's the last time that she's coming here, but oops, you'll do it again. You're Britney Spears. You were talking Gucci, but I've been in that coochie. You were talking Louis, we already made a movie. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, but you don't hear me though. Yeah, you were talking Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. Trying to level up, but I seen your baby's father. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, you gotta get it on your own. See, you were talking Gucci, but I've been in that coochie. You were talking Louis, we already made a movie. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, but you don't hear me though. Yeah, you were talking Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. Trying to level up, but I seen your baby's father. I'm not your stepping stone, yeah, you gotta get it on your own.
B.D.U.B, Budha, Del. Yeah, I'm from the city streets where the ciphers first started. God body niggas was righteous but cold-hearted. Studying the lessons in the daily mathematics. Teaching not to smoke but supplying fiends with habits. Knowledge of self was important to the scripture. Even as we freestyle with blunts and mad liquor. No women, no kids, gangsters had morals. No pants hanging off the ass, niggas dressed formal. 3-piece suit with a side holster. Tommy gun in the trunk with the rest of the toasters. Verbal combat, the art of war. Hopefully the shit I kick can keep me on tour. And I can keep the heads bopping, necks cracking, streets rocking in a real ill fashion. The mind of a nigga from the origin state. I was born there and raised there. The streets was my daycare. Running with them ill niggas who don't play fair. Talk shit, you pop shit, you fall there, you lay there. It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes. Wearing tight jeans and feminizing the game. It's like the shit ain't the same. It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes. Wearing tight jeans and feminizing the game. It's like the shit ain't the same.
Love, hate, infatuation. Put into perspective all the things I was chasing. To think that I had made it, still wonder what's the basis. Just imagination. Taking time to think and find some harsh realizations. Seeing all it takes, but you still can't break in. Small accomplishments call for big celebrations. Just to get a taste, give it more dedication. Understand this a race, might not reach a destination. The weak and the strong both fall to desperation. Trying to adapt, but it's the wrong acclamation. Putting on the act, seeing through the fabrication. Used to do it for the grind, now it's for the adoration. Better than your average, I just lack the conversation. Plus I got a habit that would change the conversation. Who am I to judge? Half of the fascinating, but they don't want the facts that would satisfy the craving.
It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes. Wearing tight jeans and feminizing the game. It's like the shit ain't the same. It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes. Wearing tight jeans and feminizing the game. It's like the shit ain't the same.
It's like things ain't the same no more. Don't want parts of the game no more. It's a shame but things change. Stayed in my lane cause I know I rock a different route. And I never look to give horse in the mouth. Let them know early on what my life about. Pick a struggle, found a hustle just to think it out. From MD to DC to NC, running through every city till they knew me. Spreading through your gossip, the fearless, preposterous, the product of Reaganomics, Wall Street economics. Me, I kicked the knowledge. College wasn't expensive. Knowledge itself made you less apprehensive. You didn't follow wealth, selling out wasn't the norm. You rode with your clique and you weathered the storm. You stayed true to self from the day you was born, so you could be the realest man whenever you gone.
It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes. Wearing tight jeans and feminizing the game. It's like the shit ain't the same. It's like things ain't the same no more. Shit has changed. Whack niggas getting on, fucking up the lanes.
Hello, hello.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yo.
Hello, hello.
Yo.
If it's Saturday night, a little bit after 10 o'clock,
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
you know we in the building. It's the effing podcast.
Welcome.
What's happening?
I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
Budha, 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 Budha.
B.D.U.B is not with us tonight. He is off. We wish him safe traveling mercies, and we'll see you when you get back. Unfortunately, we have to start the show out with RIPs. Oh, we'll do the shout outs first.
Right.
Then we'll do. Definitely shout out Eighth and Fancy.
Shout out
What's
to
happening?
all your adult snacks.
Shout out to you, Boo.
Definitely a shout out to Dank Drinks.
What's
Gotta
happening?
get their
Do
shout
boo.
outs as well. Shout out to my girl Customized by Me.
Yep,
Shout
yep.
out, shout
Got
out.
to give my girl a shout out. Anybody else grabbing shout outs tonight? Anybody y'all can think of?
Me, nigga.
Alpha
Of
Dogs,
course.
he's on his way back. Shout out, shout out.
Gotta shout out Buddha.
You know we're gonna do the
I don't care about later. I'm shouting me out now.
yeah, we're gonna do that now, but I gotta do the sad news before I gotta do that because I want to bring the show
And
down.
let me I want to preface it like this. It's not sad.
No, it's not
It's
sad.
heartbreaking.
It is
But it's
definitely
just
heartbreak.
the transition.
Right.
So it's like I don't want it to be like that because I don't have nothing but good memories of Uncle John. Yo.
Because certain things hit closer to home.
I don't have
certain
nothing
people
but good
passing.
things to say.
I have to give an RIP to Senator John Scott
John L. Scott.
out of South Carolina. Want to give John our most best of wishes and just let you know we love you, man. We're thinking about you.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
My phone line is wide open, family.
Definitely hit us up if you need us. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Also, have to give a RIP to one half of Timbaland and Magoo.
Yeah.
Crazy. And he was 50.
Yeah.
I just tell you how time flies.
And another thing about that, not to cut you off, but it's like we really need to understand when they get to talk about midlife crisis and middle age. Bruh, a lot of us we're already over middle age. You know what I mean? Like we don't live long. We
I
don't
had this
live as long
topic
as people
before
think.
about midlife crisis. We regardless of, you can't escape it. It's going to hit you eventually.
Father Time is undefeated.
He is undefeated.
Like I said, how time goes by.
Got to give another RIP to Ron Cephas, known from Luke Cage. This Is Us and Paid in Full. He was Ice and Paid in Full.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so got to give that RIP. I had a homegirl who lost her father, Moni. I want to give her, a shout out as well. Thoughts and prayers with her. It's just the transition stage is so hard. Transition stage is so hard.
I was talking about that the other day. How we getting older and we're starting to see more people we know.
The
our
longer-
generation,
the
and
longer-
the generation before us go away from here. That we never thought that 2 or 3 generations ago. It's just all about that because you got to think that ours is going to see the same thing when they get older. It's
The
just how
longer
time
you live, the more people you're going to see leave.
right?
That's the hardest part about getting older. My parents go to
Oh goodness.
a lot of funerals. Like my parents be
They
on
were
it.
going to one every other
like my
weekend
parents
at one
be
point.
going, and that's just something that I learned was the older you get, the more people you want to see leave you. So just sending positive thoughts, to everybody mentioning stuff. And now let's get into the fun of it. Somebody's birthday coming up.
It is.
Gotta give a little happy belated birthday shot to my oldest Q. His birthday just passed last Tuesday, and it would only be right that his uncle's birthday
Is the following.
Tuesday.
That's how we do.
Definitely how we do. Give a shout out for the club.
Oh boy, how should I do it? I actually learned how to pronounce this place. God, I've been fucking this name up. It's Semaforo.
Shema for
That's
who?
why I told you to
Semaforo.
Okay.
Okay.
Not Semifora. Samafaro.
I like Semaphore. I can pronounce that.
Samafaro.
And where are we located at?
We're at, it's off Capitol. Hold on, let me bring it up. Yo. I don't wanna
Monday
give out.
night.
Monday night, man.
Monday
Look.
night,
And this is how I'm
August
looking at it.
4008 Capitol Boulevard, Suite 108.
Yeah, 4008 Capitol.
Give them a landmark.
It's right by the bowling alley.
Stars and Stripes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right by the bowling alley.
You know, some
Can't miss it.
people
Right behind the KFC
Some
and all
people
that.
might need a
Okay,
landmark.
okay.
So, right by the bowling alley, KFC, there's a bank there, Walgreens.
Grab a
It's a
drink with
hostel,
your
y'all.
boy. You know what I mean? Listen to some good music, man. We ain't gonna be out too crazy, man. I know people got kids and
And it's
school
Monday,
and all
so
that,
like
man.
you said,
But we just
we-
out to have
we
a
out
good
there
time for a little bit, man, because we ain't here forever.
Celebrating the birth of my Cody, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So if you're available that night, come out and join us. I got to work, but I'm going to come out there after I get off. So now, other topics that popped this week. Michael Oher. The Blind Side. If you remember
Oh,
the movie,
yeah, I
The
know this
Blind
story.
Side.
Yeah, I heard this. I heard
if
about
you
that
remember
one.
the
I sure
movie,
did.
The Blind Side.
I sure
that
did.
popped off this week.
It did.
It came back to light.
Huh.
What do you think of it? Because I know you got thoughts.
So
on it.
basically,
What-
make sure we're on the same page. You talk about that whole movie with some bullshit,
yeah,
and that ain't how he wasn't really adopted by them
Go
people.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
ahead.
And that they tried to paint a better picture than what was actually really going on, and that is not his story, pretty much. Am I right there?
you're right there.
Okay, all right. I pay attention sometimes.
Okay, so I could see how he'd have some problems with the movie. Like I said, it portrayed him as being a little slow,
Yeah.
but then also, some of those events probably didn't happen like they did. But then you take this into account. People are always going to see money in something. And they saw money in this young black kid.
I understand that, but they need to make sure they get the story from the person they're doing the story about. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody gonna do a documentary on me, I'm gonna get it one day. Y'all watch. You know what I'm saying? I would like for them to talk to me, even if they do stretch the truth or add some other shit in. At least the truth is in there somewhere. Something that really happened in my life really is on this movie. Instead of all the things that bad did happen, they made it look like it was good. You see what I'm saying? Like I would like some kind of truth in there somewhere, even if that would make a big difference. You know, he's saying that's not his story. It's not glitter. Everything that glitters ain't gold. It really didn't happen like that. This is how it really went down.
But as the public or as the viewing audience, we like sensationalism. We love sensationalism. Make it as juicy as possible.
Yeah,
Spice
but still,
the story up.
Okay, so you need to pay me. And you need to pay me very, very fucking
Definitely.
well.
He said he didn't receive
Anything,
any money
right?
from that.
He didn't receive
That's what
anything,
he
so you need
said.
to pay me then.
He definitely needs to be paid if he wasn't paid, especially because it's his life
It's
story.
his life story. Exactly.
Well, I mean, if it was kind of
Exactly.
sensationalized.
But it's
it
a
was
story
kinda
about
his
him.
life.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was based off or around him. And another thing I saw
Using my
was,
name to get paid and I ain't getting paid for it. You kiss my whole ass. That's
but
a lot
they
of
saw
it.
that early. These people saw this early.
They knew
saw
that.
a young black kid who was above average big and basically groomed him into an athlete. Throwing money behind him, stuff
Yeah,
like
because
that.
they knew he was going to be
Yeah,
something. He was going to make something of himself and they was going to get paid for
They
it.
saw it coming a mile away, and they jumped ahead of it. And he's too young to understand
What the fuck is going on?
what
He just
the
thinks somebody
fuck
is trying to do
going
right by
on.
him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's why they need to ask before they did that movie. They should have asked that man if it was okay first off. Because if anybody is doing anything with my name on it and they make that much money, you gonna pay me, bitch, because you wouldn't have that story if it weren't for me, first off. And then you need to hear my side of the story and add something of mine in that story. You have to pay me to keep me out of it. Even if you want to use my name to create what you created, you still gonna pay me for it because that's not what the truth is. So I let the world continue to believe this shit as long as y'all paying me for it.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't giving me shit, and you know what I'm saying? That's
And
not
we
really
still
what
running
happened.
with it.
Hell
Now,
no.
on the
Kiss my
other
whole
hand,
ass.
the movie has been made and stuff like that, and I saw somewhere they wanted Sandra Bullock to give whatever award she give it back, whatever she won for. I'm like, See that's silly. Like,
Okay, well, she played her role
you
because
know
that's
what
the
I'm
role
saying?
she was given. She probably didn't know his story either. She just know the script.
And look,
so that's something totally, you know what I'm saying?
She was amazing in that movie. She deserved whatever she got.
She played her role. She got paid for playing a role. He didn't get paid for the story being about him. You see what I'm saying? Like, she played her role. That's the script she was given. She might not have knew the backstory. She just know what they told her. You see what I'm saying? So that's not her fault. Let her get paid for what she did. Yeah. But I would, you know what I'm saying, if it was me, I would say something to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hear your story, you know, or whatever. Maybe do something, charitable or something because you wouldn't be.
Give me my money. Don't do nothing charitable.
I mean, I'm just saying, do something. Do something, anything to show that you appreciate the fact that you made this money off of me and you didn't even know what the fuck I really had going on. Yeah. I think, they need to pay that man his money.
Okay, and I gotta hit the news real quick. So Donald Trump was hit with another indictment this week, and it's the RICO. He got served with RICO charges. So we'll see how that plays out. He has 91 charges. Like, how many people walking the street with 91 charges? And he better be charged for Look, it's going to be hard for him to beat a RICO case. It's going to
be hard for him to beat 91 charges, period. you can catch about 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 of them motherfuckers. 90-something charges. You about to catch about half of them.
You is not ducking 91 charges. But that RICO is like the final boss on the video game that you probably aren't going to beat. A lot of people have not beat the RICO case. And he's going to be one of them. I hate my now he calling me back, but he forget I be on air and stuff. But yeah, so he got hit with the RICO. We're gonna see how this plays out. I still see black people talk about they want to vote for Trump, and at the end of the day, I just never understand it. I'll never understand.
I mean, that's everybody have their own views. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, no, fuck you. But everybody have their own views, and they might, I don't know. I can't even defend. I'm sorry. I couldn't because he's all, y'all already know. I can't say too much that I really want to say.
Well, understanding how black people of all people get behind this man. I just don't, they say we were making more money. The government was giving money away. Trump wasn't giving the money away. That was what the government came up to do. He he just he wanted to help out, but he didn't do it.
He really didn't want to help out. And he really didn't want to help out. He didn't want to.
So, I'll never understand my black people and this obsession with Trump. Some of y'all just confused.
That's because he let about 4 or 5 rappers out of jail. That's why.
Now, another thing with this RICO case in Georgia is he's got 19 co-conspirators. Like, there's 19 people, with the RICO, they're trying to prove criminal. And Rudy Giuliani is one of these people. And I saw a post, and it was funny that, because, Rudy Giuliani hit John Gotti with the RICO. And now all things come back around because now he's getting hit with the RICO. So I know John Gotti is smiling in his grave. As well as, and this sad news, the Maui fires.
Yeah,
they finally got them, it finally got put out and stuff like that, but it's just one of the most beautiful places in the world.
And it's going to come back even better.
Oh, it is.
And it's going to come back even better. Like, sometimes the worst happens before the best do. You know what I'm saying? It just needed a makeover. It's been a travel destination for very, very long. You know what I'm saying? And the whole island just needed a makeover. So now y'all foundation is laid. Make that motherfucker over. Make it as beautiful as it was before, and get your money back. They're gonna be able to rebuild real quick, real fast. Definitely. It's just gonna, take a little while to clean up. That's gonna be the hard thing, is to clean up.
Oh, and it's a lot of people who passed away.
Yes, it is.
Too. That is another hard thing. But they're definitely gonna pick back up and come back even stronger than before. That's one of the sadder stories. And then I don't know if you watching the news today, but California about to get this storm like no other. Like, I think they said it's their first tropical storm ever, and they're going to have bad flooding and stuff like that. So if you're watching out that way, just be safe. So we're going to jump on into other topics. I read that Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, has gotten
No, she ain't pregnant.
No.
Okay.
No.
Woo!
No. This what I'm going to say is just has gotten engaged.
Oh, that's even worse.
Look like, I'm like, well, slow down, wait, let me finish what I'm saying. Because I don't know, like pregnant is, but engaged, that mean y'all one step from getting married, which means like this kind of serious, which you're going to give your dad a freaking heart attack. You're going to give your dad a freaking heart attack. I fully, because I know how Dub feels about it. We've spoken on this several times before. I know we've spoken on it on air. Ain't no way. You were supposed to smash and dash. You were supposed to smash and dash.
Got it, Pippa. The same old.
Yes, you were supposed to smash and dash.
Yeah, she got some EPA.
She
got to have some good coochie.
She very well might.
She got to have some fire.
She very well might, because
that's that man's son. You know that man's son can get any damn body he want to get, and that can procreate.
If I'm right though,
and she need be okay.
Wasn't Future dealing with her? I might be wrong. I'm not sure or not, but I thought that Future was dealing with her. But she definitely.
He gonna want kids. She about to go through menopause. Like that mean like what the fuck?
There is no way.
That's what I'm saying.
There
like,
no,
he can't have Look, y'all.
You were supposed to smash and dash. We all know that. Dad was
probably
laughing like, oh yeah, he smashed. He going to be gone and on his way. And now Michael Jordan is looking up, and I know he has the. Most fright in his eye.
That meme with Michael Jordan, he's sweating, he got that one tear coming out his eye. That's what I see. That's what I see right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He's sweating like I don't know what, and he got that one tear coming down. That's the meme for the situation in hand right now.
I just don't understand what Marcus Jordan could have any woman he wanted in the world. Pretty much, because he's Michael Jordan's son.
Right.
You're afforded certain things. And you wanted to go get this old, because he's a younger man. I know Cougars is popping. I don't want to, because I'm not knocking Cougars.
Over Red and Baca.
I'm not
popping.
I'm not knocking Cougars at all. But we're just looking at the legacy of not just Michael Jordan, but Scottie Pippen's legacy is involved with this as well.
Right.
They're all
they got kids?
Because that's why she's known in the first place, because of Scottie. And yes, they do have kids.
That would make that would make him the stepdaddy of Michael. Michael Pippen. Scottie Pippen's children.
Yes.
And Lord have mercy. Yes. So it'll be what? Granddaddy Michael?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Papa Michael.
Yes. Somehow.
So Scottie Pippen children to be my.
You would have never thought this story would have been believable 20 years ago.
I just put that together.
This would have been the most far-fetched story you would have never thought in a million years.
You know what? If they put a basketball team together with all the grandkids, I think they might have some.
You would never think in a million years that this would be a story ever. Michael Jordan's son with Scottie Pippen's ex. Ew.
The Michael Jordan's grandbabies. Scottie Pippen kids.
Oh, and I said engaged. We ain't even talked about the baby. You were talking about this.
I'm just saying, in the situation, because if they got kids, her Scottie Pippen got kids, and she married Michael Jordan's son.
Maybe she can't have any. Maybe
her
she
kids
out the game. Maybe
is gonna be his stepchildren, which is gonna make Michael Jordan their grandpappy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's see what I'm saying? That's a lot. That's a lot.
Scottie Pippen already don't like Michael Jordan.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You just added more fuel to the fire on this. Boy. Oh, my gosh, boy. Oh. I can't believe it. I can't believe that one.
Ooh.
All right. Next topic. Britney Spears.
What the hell she done did now?
Is getting divorced again.
Oh, well.
From, what is my guy's name? Sam Asghari. She's getting ready to go through her second divorce. I didn't even know
she was married again. I thought I seen that video of her dancing.
Well, yes, she was married again, and she's getting ready to get divorced again. I'm just thinking, damn, she gave everybody her money but herself.
Yeah, because
She gave
and that's sad, 'cause
everybody her
I used
money.
to be, if I did it again. Like, that was my shit. I came up off of that. You know what I'm saying? But she done fucked herself up.
She's let everybody
damn, Brittany.
in her pockets but herself. Kevin Federline is, he was the first.
Yeah.
And now this guy's going to be the second.
He got a baby with the girl from Moesha.
Like, Brittany, like you said, who she did again.
When she shaved her head, that's when I knew it was over for it. Like, when she had that mental breakdown, then you got to think, too, her parents held her money for so many years. They didn't think she was mentally stable enough to have her shit. So she fought and fought and fought to finally get the rights to her own shit. And then when she got all that money, that's when the shit happened again. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really, she never have control of her own money. Her parents did. So she was fucked up in the head a little bit.
Shit, well, since Brittany letting everybody else in, like if she got,
he want them problems. You see how you asked for red flag? You see how you just asked for the damn red flag?
She letting everybody else in them pockets.
But what the hell they got to go through to be in them pockets?
Look,
see,
I'm just saying.
You hear this shit, right?
I'm just saying. Everybody else, she done paid everybody else. Call me.
Okay. Asking for the problems.
Topic switch. Keke Palmer.
Man, I'm about sick of it.
She back again. She back in it again. She back in the cycle again. With a couple of things. The first one, we'll talk about her and Usher supposed to have a video together.
Yes.
I could see that. I could also see this, definitely making this video be a hot commodity. Second thing I read was her boyfriend was like suing her for full custody and all that. I'm like, there's no way.
Okay, so I don't have to cut you. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Then I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Cause I got something to say about this little boyfriend.
Go ahead and say what
he
you gotta say.
is getting on my motherfucking nerves. First the fuck off. Cause you knew what you was getting into before you got the fuck into it. First you body shaming her about the clothes that she wears. She was wearing them bitches before you came to fuck along. If you don't like it, you should have went the fuck on. So now she done did this video and he feels some type of way. Now he want to damn get custody and all kinds of shit of the kid because of the way she dresses and the way that's what the fuck she was doing when you met her. That's Keke motherfucking Palmer. You don't know who the fuck she is. So you need to take your insecurity somewhere the fuck else because it just ain't working. You don't need one of her. You need to leave us alone if you can't deal with our life.
I'm gonna start off like this.
Like that shit irritates the fuck out. I'm about sick of him.
First of all, I'm gonna start with
do anything for clout.
I've never heard of a boyfriend suing a girlfriend for anything. Like I've never heard of this before. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, please correct me. But a boyfriend suing a girlfriend for stuff, I've never heard this. Especially support.
I'm
the
so
house
sick
stuff.
Of his
Like I don't
insecure
believe
ass.
none
He's
of that.
just insecure as fuck. Like what the fuck?
To address him, like I've always said, I don't believe you didn't know what she had on. I don't believe that this just caught you off guard. I don't believe she snuck out the house with it on or something. I believe you probably saw her. I believe, like you say, you got a little bit upset because it was Usher, but then I'm like,
it's Usher, motherfucker. Who the fuck are you?
It's not Jacquees. I'm just saying, like, can we keep things in perspective, though? I mean, like, this is Usher Raven. It's not Jacquees. Like,
what the fuck do you
let's
expect?
just keep things in perspective. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But on top of that, if you can't handle being with a bad chick,
you need to just leave it the fuck alone.
Leave it alone. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. If you're not built, because I don't think what she did was super disrespectful like that. I don't think it was disrespectful, especially knowing that she coming back home to me later on.
She ain't did shit. All she did was go outside with some clothes on.
You got me excited for what's getting ready.
Keep that outfit on, too.
You know what I'm saying?
You walk in the house with that same outfit on, too.
You got me excited for the activities that are about to commence later on that night. But like I said, like you said, if you're insecure and you can't handle being with a bad chick, just walk off. Just
go
don't
ahead.
even go on.
Go ahead about your business. It's going
to be more of a headache.
Yeah.
And in the end, you're going to look kind of like a sucker.
Before somebody say something to you.
Yeah, you're going to look kind of like a sucker, bro. I can't wait to hear this song or see this video. And Keke is bad.
Who the fuck is he?
I don't know.
Exactly. My
bad.
fucking point exactly.
Kiki bad.
Who the fuck are you? Calm the fuck down. Like, you're doing too much, dude.
Kiki bad.
Better embrace her, but I'm trying to tell you.
She bad. She is.
Now, you call me. You want Brittany, I want Kiki. You can see the difference.
Kiki bad. But Brittany giving money away, though. Like, that's the difference. Brittany giving money away. Kiki probably ain't giving no money away. You call me too, though. I mean, like, you don't want the money. Everybody's in it for different things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, topic switch. Did everybody see Drake's pic? Did I need to post it? Drake looking like Vanessa from the Cosby Show with the with his hair up in the two things.
I ain't surprised.
My guy always be doing stuff. Drake
I
be
ain't
trolling.
surprised.
Drake be trolling.
I can't say nothing about nobody. Well, he look like that?
No, that's different. That's Budha. That is two totally different situations.
Yeah. Yeah.
He really do got pom poms, like rage. Pom-poms.
What's wrong with that? I used to rock my hair like that.
We know.
The fuck, Team Light Skin, nigga, go Drake, nigga. Yo. Don't be mad you bald.
I didn't say nothing about it. I was just saying, did you see the picture Drake posted? I didn't say nothing about. Look, I'm happy with my baldness. I've accepted it and moved on.
Can
I
we
got
live?
a lot of fitted hats.
Huh?
I have a lot of fitted hats.
That you've acquired over? Oh.
These are my fitteds. Snapbacks. Huh.
I love my
I got them too.
I love my baldy.
Snapbacks.
Did you read that Tiffany Haddish is doing a dating show for homeless men?
Yeah, I seen it. Didn't they just dismiss that shit too?
Where do they?
Everybody need love. You never
But
know.
Where do we be?
What categorizes homeless? 'Cause I mean, there's a lot of niggas out here that sleep in the car now as it is, and still get bitches. So it's like, what is categorized
Like
as
you
homeless?
say, I know a couple of people.
Like on the side of the street homeless, like living in your car homeless, like bouncing around from chick house to chick house homeless.
There's different
It's
tiers
some
of
levels,
homeless.
right?
Or you talking about in your car? Right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
There's different
living at your
tiers.
mama's house, someone's supposed to be there homeless, at your homeboy house, you know what I'm saying, on his
it's
couch
different.
homeless, like what kind of
There's
homeless?
different tiers of homeless.
I used to be homeless.
I did too.
Well, not. Well,
Shit,
yeah,
I have
was.
too. Shit.
I was
Man, we all
homeless.
had at one point in time.
Who's homeless? Nigga?
Oh my God! Then we got into. Oh yeah. See.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
I was
Met.
homeless too, man. Like, bouncing around.
Liberty, the
shit
Junction.
Like that. Now,
Jesus
it feels
Christ.
good
Good
to
to
just,
have your
yeah,
own,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying
Like,
to tell you what's good. It feels so good.
It
I can
feel-
tell you to
it
leave.
feels good not
I
to
can
be
tell you I don't
homeless.
want you to be here. There's so much stuff I can just say to you, and they can't say shit because you don't pay rent here.
nothing. You
know
pay
what I'm
nothing
saying?
in here. Like, it feels so good not, to not have to be homeless anymore. Like,
Yes.
I've got a home. I'm great. Life is good. Life is good. Okay. Topic switch. I wish Dub was here for this, but we'll do it again next week or whenever. Do you really think hip hop is dying?
Yep. I said that a long time ago.
I
on a
think
respirator
it
right
is.
now.
Personally, I just think it's when you compare, I guess like the generations or the waves or whatever. I just think it's at a standstill. You know what I mean? I don't think it's progressing, but I don't think it's decreasing either. I just think it's at a standstill.
It's
I don't think anybody
like
really
this.
stands out like that.
Right. That's what I said. I think so. It's on a respirator.
There's a whole bunch of the same shit. And then, not even getting that, but then I'm looking like even out here with the party scene, they keep bringing the same individuals back.
Okay,
It's
this
the
is my take
same
on
shit
it.
over and over again.
Yeah. It's
Like-
like the 70s repeating itself.
Dub always talks about, charts. Like, hasn't been a number one hip hop album and stuff like that. But if we go back to how hip hop originated, hip hop and charts had nothing to do with one another at all. Nothing.
Because you can have the hottest hip hop song
And
out and
then
it didn't
you-
even hit the charts.
You weren't charting.
Yeah.
So that
Our niggas that was charting with Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer type shit.
So,
Right.
when people be like, it's not charting, that's not really what's bothering me. Like you say, I believe it's it's plateaued right now. And it just means they got to step and get back to the basics of it.
It's not even that. Remember, it's messages, it's content. Like, it's all of that goes in. All they're doing now is just force feeding a whole bunch of the same gibberish.
Yeah, pretty much.
I shoot, you shoot, we
Bang,
shoot.
bang, pow, pow.
I don't even sell drugs anymore. Now I take drugs. I take drugs, I'm drugged
Murder game.
You know, like, on game.
On all games.
Damn, like that's just the dude side of it.
Oh my God.
The girls, suck my ass, eat my pussy, I'ma fuck you all night.
That's
In
just
the club, shaking
dude
ass, I'ma
side
get
of
that
it.
nigga right.
The
And it
women's
takes-
side of it is.
Bars.
But see, what I don't appreciate, too, though, on the same flip side, like, you still have niggas like Dirk and Cole with this one song that gets the most praise out of everything, but then you have all these other cats that make that same type of content. You won't never hear nothing from these individuals.
True. I mean, because like you say, it's Dirk and Cole, and
DMX said it was dark and hell is
oh,
hot.
I'm gonna hit that in a minute because I posted something about him and I made a lot of people mad about what I posted.
What, DMX?
Yes.
Really?
Well, since we're talking about hip hop, I might as well throw it out there.
Wait.
What I said
I'm about
was-
ready. Okay, what you say?
You should hold it and finish this topic.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I don't believe it's dying. I just believe because hip hop's still everywhere. Everywhere it's being played.
But you notice that the hip hop that's being played is our generation of hip hop. But you notice that now that they're, I mean, if you
these
the
young
people,
boys.
but listen though, they're taking our hip hop beats and putting it to their new shit. So it's still our hip hop. You see what I'm saying?
All that is, but no, I can't even say that is because that's just the remix. That's all
Yeah,
it
but
is. That's the
it's
Diddy.
still-
That's the JD. Like that's the remix. That's all it is. They're bringing these beats out that they heard before. Like, yo, this shit sound nice. I can freak that.
But it's still what came with. It was still a part of
destroying a great song.
It's
in
still,
the
it's still a
process
part of
it.
our generation. They're just taking it and making it a part of theirs.
And
So
it's
yeah,
what
it could
they
be a
push,
remix, yes,
too.
but you gotta think about the shit they put on it.
I just think
Like, I
Because you
don't-
remember they would push a little Uzi Vert
yes
to
that's
take
true.
over
I
dreams
just-
and nightmares. Like, are you fucking kidding?
that
This ain't what you want.
yeah,
How
like
the fuck-
that was the
This
most
is so disrespectful.
as a Philly guy.
What they putting on it.
As a Philly guy, and both
Yeah,
of them
I mean,
being
from the
from
215,
Philly,
like,
and
Jesus Christ.
you get ready to tell me that Uzi Vert new song is better than Dreams and Nightmares? Nah, and never will be. Ever.
The original is always the best. You know, because it is, like if you think about it, because the original, like, especially when it comes to a lot of hip hop, when it comes to the hits. You know, the original, you can listen to a remake and be like, nah, that ain't even
Well, they
it.
grab the
You
old
see what I'm
beat
saying?
because they know the beat going to bring you in off top.
Yeah,
they
but-
know you going until you hear what's coming next.
But you got to think about, like, this beat, we had this music on this beat. You know, these lyrics on this beat. This is the lyrics we know on this beat. Let's say these lyrics are powerful lyrics.
But it goes back to further because all it is, they're just relifted. These are songs that come all the way back from the funk era.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I'm
what I mean?
saying.
A
Like,
lot
it
of
goes
these
way,
shit,
way
we
back.
lifted it in hip hop, and it just keeps going. They just find something else to add to it or twist it around a little bit. Doesn't mean it's any better, but that's what they're doing with it.
I don't like. I always want to say
I
when
still think
lyrics
it's on a respirator.
when people started saying lyrics didn't matter, I was like, uh-oh.
Because
Well,
that
and
was
that's
it.
where
Because now
hip-hop
ain't
started.
nobody got lyrics.
But see, and that's what's going to have
It's a
to.
bunch of ad-libs and dance moves.
That's what's going to have to bring hip hop back. That's why you have to go back to the basics. In my idea, in my eyes, like hip hop isn't dying. It's just you have to go back to the basics and revive it. Like
I
now,
remember what it was about and what
now
it is.
it's the bottom of the barrel, like just anything selling now, which I commend them, because if you can get a fan base with some of this stuff that they be pushing, I'd be like,
That's why we need to go ahead and start
Wow.
working on my shit. Because if these little motherfuckers around here is doing
Wow.
this shit and they coming up like that, I already know I got a couple hits in my belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this shit. We gonna be real big. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Because this shit
I
is
just
ridiculous.
be
Just give me a whole bunch of old
amazed.
beats. Let me get it.
I'd just be amazed at some of these artists and how their fan bases are diehard, and I'm like, this artist is terrible.
But you know, it's also like you said, generation. The generation is different. So maybe
They're easily entertained.
yeah.
PM
So
Dawn
anything
would have been.
with
I keep saying this. PM Dawn would
Any-
have been the biggest thing in the world.
sound like a nursery rhyme. You got a rhyme. Every other, you know what I'm saying? Every other beat, you got a rhyme. And they get a good beat. It don't matter what the hell they talk about. They can talk about going to the grocery store and get some frog
PM Dawn
legs.
was extra emotional. They
Yeah.
were extra emo.
Is it that this era?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
like
all
they
about.
would have been huge in this era. PM Dawn would have killed it. Like they really would have. Too bad Karis went through him off the stage. Hey,
Blast
that's what
Master.
happened.
Blast Master.
That shit's
Okay,
crazy.
now the topic I was going to discuss about DMX. I
What's
posted this in one of my hip hop groups, and they got mad. They were all over me. Dudes were doing weird stuff like going to check my profile pic.
Let me find out.
That's gay.
Dudes be weird. Dudes be weird talking about your profile.
Yeah,
pic and
I
stuff
know.
like
I
that.
told you. Yes,
Like,
I told you. Some
dudes
niggas
be-
is worse than
They
bitches.
send you
Y'all
dick
don't be
pics now
believing me.
too?
Huh?
They send you dick pics now too?
No, like dudes be weird though. Like we're having an argument over hip hop, and now we're bringing like you're trying.
How
to
I look.
Yeah, like
But that's what I told y'all.
It
Y'all
went
don't be
weird.
listening when I be saying. Now you see. When I say dudes, some dudes is worse than females.
You
Because that's
said
some
y'all.
bitch shit.
I've been told you that.
It went weird. Like,
and I don't entertain most of these.
Hell
niggas
no.
anyway.
That's some bitch shit.
Okay, but
Well, what happened anyway?
Okay, boom. I posted DMX was not a lyricist. He had great energy, great and unmatched energy and passion. That's what sold him.
I don't agree with that. DMX told
I mean,
stories.
DMX was a storyteller.
He told story, right?
And-
And you could listen to his music while he's telling the story and see the story while he's telling it.
Okay,
He was a visualizer, yo, just
Yeah.
like Nas. Like,
Yeah.
they're scripted. They're storytellers. They're
Just like
telling things.
Biggie. Biggie was a
And
storyteller.
the other part, though, like you said, you motherfucking right. It was
Yes.
about the energy.
Exactly.
Because when DMX came on, nigga, you
You read it, and then you listen to the story.
everybody
he
thought
tell.
it was from New York back then.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is he was great. Definitely top 15, 20 rappers of all time.
He was an iconic rapper.
Yeah.
Yo.
He was.
But deep, no. Not really.
I can't say that.
No,
See,
not, and
yeah.
when I say deep, I meant like okay.
Because he
boom.
was definitely. Hold
when
on,
I
and I'm
say-
gonna give you one reason. I'm gonna say this. How many crackhead niggas do you know pray to God so thoroughly
Exactly.
Oh,
and
I'm not saying
no.
that.
But that's what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying, and that's my point. That's why I'm like, I don't know where you're going with that. Crackhead, incarcerated individual, heavily faithful.
Heavily.
I'm talking about crying just out of nowhere, yo. Sets and shows. Let me start with a prayer. Let me end with a prayer.
This is
Right.
what I'm saying.
Like,
when I think
bro,
of
that
lyrics,
is-
when I think of lyricism, I think of Black Thought,
Oh, that's 215 still though.
Yeah.
Lupe, J. Cole.
Okay.
Okay.
How is DMX not in
Right.
any of
DMX is
that?
a lyricist.
Because he had regular songs.
Yeah.
Like Slippin', that's still one of my favorite
Yes.
shit.
Oh, and see that's what
Great storytelling.
I don't
People
want
can relate to it.
I'm just saying when I say it was deep, it was simple. It was straight to the point.
It was hip hop.
It was straight to the point.
And
so
it was for the time. Like, think about that era. Think about that whole era now.
oh no doubt.
Think about that whole
doubt.
era.
No doubt. I'm not saying that he wasn't and can be included in the GOAT conversation because his first two albums are classics.
Easily.
Third one,
The third one, he was really going through some shit too.
but
Yeah,
in hip hop, especially back in
But
those
that's when you
days,
write the best shit, though, typically, when you're going through shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
you
hip hop,
pull it
especially
off.
back in those days, they were dropping projects like
Like real projects.
every 3 months.
And it's a Rough Rider nigga shit, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, I don't know, Branson. I don't know about
I mean,
this.
we'll
about this.
I'll go.
Maybe
back
I'm
into
biased,
a
too,
little
because I'm a
bit more.
DMX fan.
I
It's
mean,
like,
I'm
But
listening
listening
to
to
that.
that stuff, too.
I'm a
I'm
fan
not-
too, but at the same time, I listen.
I
but
think you're discrediting him a little, or
Yeah,
you're being a little
and
disingenuous.
I don't mean to discredit because, like I said, he's top 15, top 20 rappers all time, regardless of how I think I judged him on his lyrics. I thought his energy is what put him above the bar and made his songs more relatable.
Yeah, that made you
because
could
he
feel it.
had the passion in it.
But you can have the passion, but the story behind
He
it
didn't
also.
have to have the deep wordplay. He had the passion
That's what I'm saying.
to
That's
drive
what I'm
it.
saying though. Like people can have passion all day, but you want to listen to the wordplay with the passion. You can feel the shit that he really talk about. People, you know what I'm saying. Regardless of what story he tells, somebody can feel something in them stories he tells.
And think about it like this. You have a storyteller like DMX, but then you have a storyteller like Nas.
True.
And then you have a storyteller like Prodigy.
True.
Was Prodigy a lyricist? You see what I'm saying? Like, was he a lyricist?
And that's what I'm saying. No, he wasn't.
But his energy and his style,
exactly,
bruh.
Which puts him like so. That's
I
what I'm
break
saying.
bread, ribs, $100 bills.
And I'll sit here and say Prodigy wasn't but his style was so authentic and his energy was.
And it turned unorthodox at the end, and you know what I mean.
Because you still gotta listen
just
to
like
the
ODB. ODB.
Yeah, he told some motherfucking stories too.
He did.
You know,
but his energy was
to make you want to listen to the story. The
the
energy makes you want to listen to the story.
unorthodoxness of it all. Exactly.
Don't be disrespecting DMX, man. Don't do that. to DMX.
No disrespect, and rest in peace to the God. Definitely. Another thing about hip hop that I don't like right now is the 2-minute song. The 2-minute song drives me crazy. Like, you know, when I was growing up, you had to have at least 4.5.
What do you mean by that though? Because some of these niggas don't even need the 2 minutes.
Right.
They don't.
Just let them have their 2 minutes. We don't
Because what
listen no
happens,
more
and
than 2 minutes.
I know what you mean by that, but it's like, nah, they need this short version because even the shit, dude.
Go ahead, Boo.
Do you really want to hear "This Ain't What You Want" for more than 2 minutes?
Right.
If you have to, I mean, unless you have to.
It's almost like the same song playing over and over and over again.
That's all they do is repeat
change
it,
up a
right?
little bit.
Get it, Buddha. Get it, Buddha. Get it, Buddha. Get it,
That's
Buddha.
what we need the second,
And that's the new way.
that's what we need the second camera for. Like, it's just the same song, switch up the beat a little
Buddha over
bit,
here
and do
getting
it
y'all.
again.
This is
Crazy.
Right.
Like, who said that bullshit, man? Like, I get to think about this. Like, who really had the audacity to say that shit was taken over? Like, any Philadelphia resident should have been extremely pissed off behind that.
Music is so different right now, and like you say, this is
That's my
and it's
shit, though. It
crazy
get me
to
turned in
say
the morning,
that
but-
Meek and Vert are two different generations, but they really are.
And you want to know what's
It
even funnier?
really is crazy to say.
Lil
that,
Uzi
though.
Vert didn't always sound like that either.
He didn't.
Like, that's a whole other story too. Like, he didn't
didn't.
used to sound like
Yeah,
this shit
yeah,
he does now.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah, they told. Yeah, we know about that story too. I think it's the same story.
Niggas is weird, man. Like, money made people go do weird shit.
Money,
But hey,
Then he put it. Is that the one? That's the
that's
one
that
put it-
same
okay.
little nigga, yo.
money makes you do
And
something.
then somebody ripped it out his forehead.
I don't know. I don't think that was real. I think he took it out.
It just.
I mean,
like,
that was stupid. Like, that was stupid.
Like you
But
say,
I,
I'm a
hey, to each his
Philly
own.
dude.
It was different.
Hey.
I ain't gonna say it's stupid. It's different. That's different.
I'm a Philly
Hey,
dude, and from
it's
the legacy of spitters that they've had, oh man, wow. All right, we just gonna do we just gonna switch everything up. So, what is your favorite adult cartoon right now?
It's not even an adult
Well, it
cartoon,
don't have to be
but
adult
my shit
art.
is still South Park, yo. I
South Park
still
always
rock
gonna
with
be that
South
shit.
Park,
South Park.
to this day.
What you rocking with?
Well, I've been watching a couple things. I like Big Mouth. I like all the seasons
I've
of Big
been
Mouth
try-
and Human Resources because that's the spinoff on Big Mouth. You know what I'm saying? I watch Paradise PD. That's pretty good too, even though they be having their little racist shit in their head. But it's funny. You know how you can have some shit that's just funny. You know, you can't be mad at it. You know.
South Park.
Yeah, you know, Paradise PD. That's pretty funny. I'm like, I know the fuck that motherfucker not just say that shit, but it's funny, you know. That's really it on my cartoons.
I'm doing Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, Rick and Morty's classic. That's my shit.
I'm doing Rick and Morty, American Dad. I always rock with American Dad. F is for Family is
Yeah, that's okay, too.
hilarious. What else? Any other cartoon movies I'm rocking or cartoons on? That's really about it. I just wanted to see if I need something to check. I will check out Big Mouth though. Now that you
got to. You got to. You know what it's about? It's about little kids growing up into themselves and reaching puberty.
It's about hormones
They have hormone
and puberty
monsters.
monsters. Nigga, that shit is hilarious,
I'm telling
dog.
you. Like you get to see.
But it's crazy. This shit crazy.
It's funny as fuck. Like you got to start from the first season. It's probably like 10 seasons now.
And I think
but
it
ain't really that
I didn't
many,
see.
but-
I stopped watching after I think like the
Yeah,
second
they got
season.
like
That was a while ago. I was watching.
Then they got
it.
human resources. That's all the hormone monsters. That's all of them working.
That's funny.
And they go out. You know what I'm saying?
All
to
right,
do.
I'm gonna check it
That's
out.
my shit. I'm telling you. You want a good laugh?
If you want a good laugh, dude, because I remember that. Matter of fact, I think I was watching that back when CIAA was in there.
All right, I'm definitely because I don't know, for some reason cartoons just be
You definitely gotta watch Big
funny.
Mouth.
They be funny as hell. All right, jail is not the answer for this next question.
You said jail?
Yes. Where have you been that you will never go again? Jail is not an answer for this question either.
The county?
Right. Prison. You said jail.
Shit.
Where
MSC. That is a motherfucking cruise line. It's a cruise, bro. This has got to be the worst fucking cruise line I've ever been on in my life.
Oh, and what's it called?
NSC. It's Norwegian Cruise Lines or something. Is it MSC or NS? One of them. It's like MS.
Never go.
Bro, fuck them as a staff, a label, and an organization.
Well, damn. Don't
And
go
you
there.
travel, so I mean, and you
Don't
look
go
really
there.
serious about this.
Yes. He looks
He
distraught.
looks really serious about this.
Dude, this is
okay?
the only place I've ever been where it's like you can. They have 24-hour room service available. This is the only boat I've ever been on where the 24 hours service cut off. Make it make sense.
24-hour service cut off.
24 hours supposed to be 24. 1, 2, 24. Yeah, it's supposed to
And
be
it
24
cut-
hours.
It cut off. Then you can call down there to these motherfuckers. They don't even answer the phone, yo. Word up. I'm like, oh, this shit is niggerish. Oh, this is niggerish. Oh, shit. Never again, my guy. Never again.
Okay,
Never
I'm gonna share a
again.
story with y'all before I do the next topic. I think I told you last week though, but I haven't told nobody this story. Since I've been here, I never really pay attention to stuff. And one day I was rushing, probably to go outside and smoke and stuff like that. Why did
Excuse me.
I try to go outside and the door was closed? And I
So you
walked
ran
right
into the door?
Bro! Did I tell you that same shit happened to me in the Dominican Republic?
I ran smack
It
down.
must be something with y'all.
And then the look on my face was just
Shout out to my nigga Darren.
look, the look on my face was just pure.
Oh, I wonder if I can still see your
shock.
forehead print though. Because nigga,
Oh, shit.
and can I tell you, we never closed the door. Like in the DR, the sliding door, we never closed it.
Oh my god!
It gotta be like 5 in the morning.
Oh
like,
my
damn.
gosh!
Man, let me just go indulge a little bit. It's already hot out here. I'm gonna go outside.
Boom! Right into the door. I walked right,
Forehead print on the glass, all
greasy
night,
and
all
everything.
morning.
Like,
Big
oh
ass
my! Big grease forehead print and look. I'm not scared to be vulnerable. I just
feel like a fool. That's all.
I felt dumb as hell. Like,
And I got good eyes. And you know what, TV? I think I looked at the door like, that shit look closed. But that shit can't be closed because it's never closed.
That shit was cleaner than the motherfucker.
I don't know if
Oh,
I
yeah.
looked at the door or not, and I'm trying to remember if anybody saw that shit. I'm looking outside to see, making sure nobody saw. It's like this nigga, he is.
I know my
wild.
shit reverberated.
Ooh.
I'm laughing at y'all, but I failed.
Look, we've all look.
I stepped backwards and bust my ass.
I fell upstairs. I fell
I
downstairs.
might still got the bruise on my arm.
I fell up the stairs, down the stairs. Like it's just me. It's just me. If it will happen, it will happen to me. Just how it is. All right. Do the freaks still come out at night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I say they be out there in daytime too, because some of them don't know their day from night now.
They always outside.
They always outside. the freaks are always outside.
It don't matter the time of day.
They don't know they day and night. They get confused. They be thinking 2 days later that it's still the same day.
I believe like it's all day too. I think it used to be the night. Now, especially
Because back pages.
Yeah. And
they gotta get to the bread.
Freaks getting older now too. So, the younger freaks gotta have a night, and the older freaks, they playing in the day.
Yeah, because we going to bed by 8:30. We gotta
see
get
what
up
I'm
in the
saying?
morning.
So now, freaks is all day.
You might get 9:30 if you special. After 10 o'clock, don't call my damn phone.
yes. So it's
That's the new booty call hours.
Don't call me after
9:30.
Don't call me after 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed. I got to get up in the morning. I got to go to work.
Look, after a certain time, business hours are over.
Shit.
After
Resident audience.
The resident has walked in. I knew he was coming. Welcome. But yeah, after a certain time, I'm not leaving out the house.
I'm not going nowhere.
You're not getting me out the
Once
house.
I'm in my house and I got on my pajama, my onesie, don't expect for me to do nothing.
You are not getting me out the house.
Better come see me, because I ain't coming outside.
They scared to come outside. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna see y'all outside all motherfucking weekend. I'm outside.
That's because you got that energy. You saved all of it up for this weekend.
You know what I do it though? You know how it's all made possible? Naps.
Yep, that's what's up.
If I don't take a nap.
Remember when y'all used to talk about me when I used to take, I was like, I lived by naps.
Dude, if I don't take a nap, there's nothing happening on Saturdays. Nothing.
I lived by naps.
They only see me at night
2 to 4.
when I take a nap during the day. That's it.
I needed 2 to 4. I needed it. Like, I lived by naps. If I didn't, I have to recharge my battery. Buddha just reminded me how old I am tonight. So
he been out here lying to y'all chicks for a long time too.
Buddha reminded me how old I was tonight. So
only because I had to really think about how old I'm gonna be. Like,
so
you just been lying to these bitches forever, huh? Like, okay, because they know you're my older brother. So I guess I'm not as young as I thought, or old as I thought. I'm younger than I thought I am. Shit.
Up here counting 70, 75, 70. Yeah, okay, boom. So yeah, I'm a little bit older than I thought I was. It's all good though.
And I'm right on par. But like I tell everybody, I'm grown. Shit, once I hit 21, give a fuck. Everything I needed access to, I had access
once
to.
you hit 40, you don't give off.
I don't give
I hit 30. When
you.
people even ask me how old I am, I'll be like, shit, hold on. And like, hey, bro, I'll be why is that at the top of my head? Why am I worried about how old I am if I've already reached milestones I had to get to?
All the milestones that they talk about, the only
ones that I wasn't supposed to reach, I wasn't supposed to hit 18. Wasn't supposed to hit 21. I was supposed to be dead and locked up or in jail. Then I hit 25. Then I hit 30. After 30, I was like, I ain't that man. I got off probation. Once I got off probation,
I got one more milestone to hit, as in birthdays, and that to me, that's kind of it. You done ran it. Once you hit,
see what I'm saying? That's the
once
gauntlet.
you hit 50, you done ran all the. Now you can pick every 10 years, but usually 50, you done ran it. It is what it is.
And it's funny because they're going to be asking me all fucking weekend.
How old are you?
They're going to ask me all, and I'm going to tell them. They're going to be like, you a lie. Because that's what everybody
you know what?
says.
I'm going to tell you why. Two
Wait,
reasons.
don't crack. That's why.
Not that. but, not.
Melanin is very special to have.
He has little to no gray. He has a full head of hair. So you wouldn't assume that he's older. And that's just the basic facts. Most older people you look at, they bald. I mean, it is what it is. Or they've got grays everywhere. He doesn't have any of it. So he looks like he's in his 30s. And he's blessed.
I try to get a lot of niggas on this regimen, but, man, fuck stress, man. Like, y'all give it. A lot of people give energy to shit that doesn't even deserve it.
Look, if you can't control it, let that shit go.
Just let it go if you can't control it. Let shit happen.
And that's
You know
another
what I'm
thing. Like,
saying?
let the cookie crumble as it may. After a while, you can't. A lot
And
of
then just
people,
eat the crumbs, nigga. Like
a lot of people
Crumbs
get
still gonna
good
taste
too
the
when they
same.
add up.
It's
They
still
gonna
gonna
taste the
taste
same
the
thing.
same.
A
But that's
lot
my
of people
They might
get-
be sweeter.
a lot of people get held up on stuff that, what's going to happen is going to happen. You sitting here worrying to death about it ain't going to
Ain't gonna
change
change
it.
nothing, but-
all you going to do is work yourself into a heart attack
Exactly.
or something like that. Like
My key
sometimes
word
you
is
got
fuck it. Fuck it, fuck you, fuck the situation. If you don't like it, fuck you too. That's how I go.
Sometimes it
Fuck
just
it.
is what it is, and a lot of people, as you talk to more people, as I talk to more people, and people, tell me stuff, and I just be like, you know what? Why are you worried about something that it's out of your hands? Like, why are you worried about that? Like, you're taking on problems that you have that you are willingly taking on that you don't need to, and that's what a lot of people do. Like you say, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
You don't like it, fuck it. You know what? That problem that is yours. You need to look inside yourself and fix you. Because if you got a problem, that's your problem, not mine.
A lot of people, got to learn how to, not get so caught up in certain things. Like Buddha said, like, I'm a little mad, though. He got a head full of hair. I ain't going to lie. I can deal with the grays, but the head full of hair, though, like.
because I actually know how to take care of mine. I tell my kids now, you better tie that shit up.
Yeah, you have a wonderful optician, too. She's the best.
You know what I mean? She is the bomb.
She's the shit,
She's dope. She dope.
You probably start when them shits probably like
Yep. They were right up in here when I started. They were right up in here when I started. They all the way down there. Oh, that's me. Yes.
Okay. We're gonna hit a little sexy part, and I thought somebody else was gonna be here tonight, but
on her stinking ass.
It is what it is. You know how some people are. Anyway, from a woman's point of view, would you rather use your toys alone or with someone else?
It depends. I mean, alone, that's my alone time. Now, if I gotta, use my toys with you, that means we're either having fun or you're just not doing both of the jobs we need to do. You might comb with the dick, but you can't comb with the head. You might have to comb with the head, can't comb with the dick. So if I gotta bring a toy in so I can get both of what I needed to get to, that's
Hold
fine.
on.
Damn.
I got a quick question, cuz.
I can answer.
If it comes out, is he supposed to? I'm not doing a good job. I'm doing a C job. If you bring toys out, it's a C job, or is it? I just want.
I mean, but sometimes I can't even say it's always. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. Because I was going to say you can't always say that because sometimes everything can be good. You just want to play with your toys, too. But I'm not gonna bring a threesome if everything is right. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a toy if everything is right. But we can play with it. The thing is, it could be fun, and we can play with it just to enhance the situation.
And that,
you know what I'm saying? That's cool too. But I shouldn't need it.
Like, okay, boom. Like,
I shouldn't need it.
so boom.
I shouldn't even be thinking about it in a situation like that.
This. If we planned the toys, cool. But if we're in the middle and you broke it out, something, I probably was a C performance or something like that. You see what I'm saying? But that's just my thought process.
If it's something she like, like I said, if you plan,
I don't even give a fuck.
I mean, I don't either.
Everybody's gonna nut.
I look, at the end of the day, I just want to make sure my partner's satisfied.
Everybody
so if that's what we got to
one.
do, then that
even after y'all leave, we might just pull our toy out.
Does that mean that the job wasn't done, or it was just like you might have had?
Or you just
Either
wanted
I
more.
wasn't finished, or you didn't complete something, but it was straight, or something like that.
Or you just wanted
I might
more.
want to keep going, and you gone. So I'm about to play with myself.
Sometimes it can be everything. Sometimes everything could be on point, and I've heard that they still want to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie, it's been times that I had to masturbate after chicks left and stuff like that. It's not like it wasn't great or nothing. It's just like you say.
So you gotta keep on going. Sometimes you just want to keep your battery still going. You still got a lot of battery on.
If you gotta beat your meat after she leaves, that's a problem.
Really? Nah, I'm not gonna.
Because she couldn't get you off? Is that what you're saying? Or you just had another one back up?
I just had another one ready to go. Now I have had some where.
Now why'd you let her leave?
some people have work. Some people have things they have to do. We're adults now. Like you know, life be life.
Hey, you got a two. Look, look at you've been blessed with a 2-for-1 special. Look at God.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring that ass back.
Life is sometimes.
That sleep gonna be even better then. Shit, I got 2 of them motherfuckers. I'm about to sleep gooder than the sun, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. I got another one in the chamber that came right back. Oh,
boom.
hey,
And then
roll your ass up.
Roll your ass over.
Surprise.
But before you go,
Surprise.
You gotta say that. You go do something. She gonna turn over.
And then, like I say, sometimes you just gotta do a system check. Make sure you still. Question.
I don't know nothing about that, but that was something that do you.
Shit, I'm getting older. Shit, sometimes you
Niggas need to do system checks.
Like,
and we need to go to doctors.
Sometimes you gotta make sure
shit,
your
we
system's
gonna
still running. Like that ain't no
I know that's
bullshit.
right.
Every guy, but
Everybody
make sure-
changes. Everything
I
don't work like
know.
it used to when we were
I'm almost
teenagers.
there where y'all. I just got to where y'all at. So just let me
hold on.
You got jokes, nigga? You got jokes?
Like I look like you got the
It's truth. I'm just spitting facts. I'm just getting there. So let me,
I gotta run system checks just to
I'm
make
glad,
sure I'm
I
older
got
now.
y'all to,
Like,
fill me in on what's to come. That's all.
Hey.
Just glad.
I mean, I've been getting system checks since mom's introduced going to doctor.
Like-
So it's a normal thing.
Look,
Yeah,
it's
it is for
nothing
women
wrong.
too, though. You know what I'm saying? I know I do. I don't know. I can't speak on other bitches.
Yeah.
Some bitches be nasty.
Right.
But I make sure I get my oil changed and everything.
Look,
Like it's
system
supposed
check.
to be.
System check.
You
The
know.
older you
Got
get,
to.
and I'm
Make sure
getting
my
up there,
engine
look,
light
like,
ain't on,
System check.
Because people be still trying to live like they 25 and you in a 45 body. That's why they be croaking at 50. You can't eat. No, because
I mean, it plays a part in it.
It plays a part when you eat. Like if you eat, here goes. Here's a trend. It's not good to eat late and you go right to sleep on it. You see what I'm saying? It's not like when you. Yeah, that's how you get them stomachs. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And people, you have diabetes and high blood pressure. And now you got to take.
Sugars.
Now you got sugar all up and stuff.
The sugars.
You got to walk, or at least, hey, roll over. You got that extra chamber. That's what you supposed to get.
I mean,
That's
we do have to be a little bit more active.
Exactly.
As we are older, you have to be more active. You have to. Because your metabolism is just about dead. Slowing down. Some people's is stop.
You wanna know what's funny, nigga? My weight has fluctuated from 180 to 190 for the last 2-3 weeks now. I ain't hungry like that. Ain't worried about food like that.
I trust me, I've been there. Like,
Say if like 1 week you have not been as busy as the next week, you know what I'm saying? Your body, remember 70% of your body is water, so you probably got an extra 10 in you that you need to get off. So that's the
I
reason.
know about 10 I need to
this
release.
heat, take at least 20. Like,
You hear what I said? That's what I know. I got about 10 I need to release.
go.
So
okay.
some water weight.
Next topic. Female's perspective. Do ladies like the box to be sore after a man is done? Do they like it beat up, or you just want it left throbbing? You get like I look. I posted this earlier. You'd be surprised with some chicks. Like,
Kels, you okay, baby?
He fucked me up a little bit.
some chicks
Her
say,
face is like.
some women said they like
But
to be
some
left
women do
sore
like
after
some
they're
females
done.
do
Like,
want they feel like they whole insides is out to make it feel like they got some good. Me personally, I don't want to throb. I don't want to feel like my shit is turned inside out because it's my coochie. I got to carry it with me. If I feel like you have done bodily harm or injury to my coochie because you got into your feelings and it was getting good to you, I'ma sue. Fuck that. You about to fuck up my shit, then my shit all fucked up because you had a good goddamn time. No, but for real, some females really like that though.
some chicks like some women say they like it to be sore after they're done. They like to know that.
Then you don't know might be something wrong.
If I'm sore after that, I feel like something wrong. I'm going straight to Clinic A. If I'm sore after, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, I don't know. Don't make me sore. Make me feel good. Like, ain't nothing wrong with some pressure.
Well, maybe it's because the size of his joint. You know what I'm saying?
I done had some monsters and I done had some peewees.
Right. So
I done had some longs and I done had some shorts, like Newports.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So, you know, so based off that array.
If I hurt, I don't want it no more.
more.
Like me personally, if I'm hurting afterwards, I don't want it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hurt after sex. Me personally. Like I said, there's some girls like the shit go to all the way to their throat from their coochie. That's fine. You can do that. That's your cooch. You know how much you can handle.
They want to have to walk around it after you finish. Like I've heard that. Like, you know, she wants to know that you've been there.
I mean, I'm gonna know you've been there. You just came the fuck up out of me. How am I ain't gonna forget when you just pulled the fuck out? So I'm gonna know you was there. What the fuck? Like I'm gonna forget when you pull it out that you was just in there?
I'm just
no, like do not make me hurt. Right? Like I don't want to hurt. Like no.
I'm hurt.
Hey, some want you go up in the guts now. They want you to get it.
And it's okay. Like that's fine. Like I've had my guts gotten into before. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't hurt me.
Didn't gut it before.
Like,
you know? But it didn't hurt me. Like I even had banged out. That's fine too, but don't hurt me. I don't want to be walking around like I got something stuck in my ass for 2 days because you done damaged my coochie and it got to snap back right.
If you hit me with the stiff arm, if I hurt you.
It could be either it's being hurt, you're hurting, or you just need to, you know what
or
I'm saying?
Or it's too intense.
Yeah, be easier. You know what I'm saying? Cause
I just need to like.
Because sometimes niggas are just, oh, you know what I'm saying?
or
you ain't even give me a chance. Like
try to put it in your throat as soon as I go. Like, I ain't waiting.
What the fuck? Like
I am not waiting. I'm trying to hit you right in the heart.
You know, like, all right, damn, nigga, slow down. I know you excited. I am too. But give me a minute for my excitement to flourish.
Let's work into it and stuff like that. I'm going right for the heart.
I'm saying, you might. Hey,
got my legs around my neck. Slow the fuck. Wait a minute.
You might have had some fire. You might have had some fire.
I want you to know what's getting ready to go down. If
and it might not go the fuck down.
If it start out like that, if I start out get ready digging you get ready to get slaughtered. It's a wrap.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all get y'all backs, BD and coochies, potholed, whatever you decide you want to do. Hey, that's your body. You know what you like. Me personally, I don't want to hurt after sex. I want to feel good. You know, I can turn over, you know what I'm saying, and not have my uterus feel like it's pounding like I just gave birth. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little pound town, but hot damn, don't hurt me. Why do you want to hurt me? You know what I'm saying? But some people like that.
I'm just,
more power to you.
I think sex is a mixture of pain
I don't want to
pleasure,
feel like I'm giving birth.
But that's just how I look at it. It's a mixture of both. It's like Kool-Aid and sugar. You need both.
Yeah, but it's good pain. It's good pain and it's hurting pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different kind of pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, a tattoo is a different kind of pain. Some people pussy get wet when they get a tattoo because that's a different kind of pain. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want you to jam your shit all the way to my heart and I can feel my heart beating through your shit because you all the way up there and you want to continue to beat me like I done stole something. Why do you want me to hurt afterwards?
Beat her like she done stole something.
Fuck your message.
That's what I call
you can keep your message. I don't want your message.
I call sending a message.
No, I'm going to shoot the messenger. I'm going to shoot the messenger.
Now it's niggas' fault for being blessed. You see what I'm saying? Now it's all fault we blessed.
It's okay with being blessed, too.
I call it sending a message. Like,
there's nothing wrong with being blessed.
Message, nigga.
You know. There's nothing wrong with being. I like blessings. Blessings are great. I'm kind of glad when guys are blessed. You know,
blessings
that's
blessings
good for me.
Blessings.
But I don't want you to hot damn take my insides with you when you come to fuck up out of me. I'm gonna remember you was there because I was just looking at you in your face. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need you to leave a mark, a bruise on the back of my coochie just to prove a point.
What if he was hitting it from the back though?
For the next few days, huh?
What if he was hitting it from the back?
And I'm still. Then it's gonna be in my throat. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna go from the back all the way to the throat. If you trying to hot damn. You know what I'm saying? If you try to hot damn hurt me.
But at least you.
No, you talking about because you gonna remember because you were looking him in the face. But
that's like me with
I know you was there.
That's like me with the spray paint can. Like Branson was here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just so we know definitively.
But you don't know definitively if Lord have mercy. Don't do that to me. I don't want that. Y'all have fun. Like, ladies, if you like your back busted open, that's fine. I'll bust it open too. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't want to hurt after sex. If it's a pain, it's a good pain, but not a pain where you got me throbbing for 2-3 days and I feel like you still in me after you leave. I don't want that because I want you to get the fuck out along with your everything else when it's time to go. When you come the fuck up out of me, you get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to leave no blueprint.
That
Just
did not
go.
let my stamp of
Just get the
approval.
fuck
That's all
out.
that sounds like.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm gonna be mad that you still here.
That's my tag.
That's
That's all that was my tag.
You just
Like,
need to go when you go.
I
Because
was
tomorrow,
here.
if you still here tomorrow, I'm gonna really be mad because I can't function like I need to because you still
Anytime
here.
you think
That's
about,
it.
anytime you think about some dick, you gonna remember that imprint.
Message, you remember. Message.
That's
so
right.
You're saying don't, which I understand why you're saying, but I'm saying I got to because
Yeah.
I gotta leave a message.
Exactly.
Like, I gotta tag it.
Tag
I
that
gotta
pussy.
tag it.
Tag it.
I
So,
can't.
so
I-
when you think about that pussy getting throbbed, you're gonna think about that.
At least I
Yeah.
run across your mind. It might be somebody else, but at least
It
I
might
would
be
think
like,
it
you
might
know
like-
what? That nigga right there, he be too much. I don't even want to know. He be doing too much. That nigga was in my esophagus
She gonna
last
be like,
time, and I would bit the
God
fuck over
damn it,
bitch.
is this
I don't know
nigga
how the
still
fuck you reach my
here?
throat from my ass. Like,
that's all she gonna be thinking
You
for
know-
the next few days. Like,
I
Is
could
this
have
nigga
swore
still
I
here?
felt his dick doing this right here when he was fucking me from behind, bitch, because it was all up there. Now I'm hurting.
but here's the $1 million question though: is he getting the call back?
Probably not. Well, I don't know.
See, look,
See,
her face is. She was like, probably not, but
Wait,
The glow started.
Let me say this. It depends on the pain level because there's levels to different. You know, it's levels to that shit too. You know, like I said, you know, the
being
good
played in the
pain is
background.
okay, but I don't want to be hurting. I don't want to be cramping, my stomach hurting the next day after I done gave you some of my good, and you done hot down fuck my shit up. Now I gotta be, you know what I'm saying, fucked up for the next 2 days, walking around like I got something stuck in my ass because you decided you want to have a good time. So it's a different level of pain, you know. If you hurt me in a good way, yeah, you gonna get the call back.
How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I done left my I done tag. What you mean?
You know, it's a good pain though. It gotta be that feel good pain. It can't be that, you know. No, I gotta be able to get up and go to work. I gotta be able to function. I can't be laying in the bed cramping because this nigga done took my whole uterus when he left. Like, no. I need to keep my uterus in my
Statements and messages. Statements and messages.
I would like to keep my uterus.
And
I don't need a hysterectomy.
And for me, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. So as every chance I get to perform, like I'm going. I'm sorry, like because one day it might be over.
Yeah.
Like one day it's over,
Yeah,
and
one
then
day
I
her
can
shit
only.
gonna be over too, and it's gonna be turned the fuck over because you done
that-
beat it to death in one side,
well-
and now she liked the shit then, but now that bitch having
And then
complications, and she trying to figure out where it came from. That nigga you
Well,
let.
all you gotta do,
Yeah.
is go on down low.
Shit, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, but eventually she gonna want you to smash. Eventually, like, you know what I'm saying? You can go down low, you could be downtown, but eventually she gonna want you to come with some
force.
Yeah, I don't
some-
mind.
some
Look, that, see, yeah,
pressure.
I like that. See, that's okay. See, okay, I like to get okay. So if they're down there doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, a little much, you know, afterward I'm gonna want them to beat the rest of it out, but not beat me to the point where you had them put me in the hospital.
You done said beat. I don't.
You know what I'm
once
saying?
you said beat, it's beat. Then like we ain't put like no.
Okay, listen, it's different levels to this shit.
Point taken.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. It's different levels to the beat up. Okay, you know, a little bit of here and there, cool. You know what I'm saying? That right there's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're like, oh my God, what you doing? You know, but that kind, you know, I can't look. I know. Get the rest of that shit up out of me. You get your shit up out of you, and like I said, you get up out the door.
I'm a facial expression person, and I was like, you know, I like.
Some people, I don't want to look at me, so
I like facial expressions.
I don't want to see them. You just got some good wood. I don't even want to look in your face. Just get it up.
Sometimes the tear expression is amazing.
I mean, shit, better than a bag.
I mean, you got the tools, just don't have the looks. Got the tools, just don't have the looks.
Nah, that's why I keep the lights on. I gotta see everything.
Like
I gotta
said,
see
I let my certain motherfucker, you know, I want to look at something, but then you need to hit it from the back. I don't want to look at you. You don't need to look at me. We just gonna get the job done. The lights are already off. You know, people can see in the dark. Especially if you got pretty white teeth and stuff.
Tag.
See, that's what you invited. That's exactly what you invited. That
Like
tag.
I say, it always goes back to as a guy, I always have to bring my A game.
I said this was it. Okay,
I have to bring my A game as a guy. First date, middle date, I have to bring my A game.
All the time.
Like all the time. I have to. I have to stay on my A game. I have to.
So what do you say to the guys that seems to they can bring a D game and just like make it? Do you think it's fair for the guys that bring the A game? Because Kels, you can probably attest to this. Sometimes you talk some guys like you probably gave him a shot because he looked cute, whatever the case may be, and then he got up in there. This dude was trash. You feel what I'm saying? So
I've experienced that.
So you had to do that talk big game and was little game.
Have I talked to him?
No, I'm saying, you've experienced it. She must have. She's like, did I talk to her? So yeah, she that bad?
that was enough.
Okay, so I'm very blunt. And that's probably something I need to, kind
she
of.
earned from
No,
her
the
mama.
fuck I don't. No, the fuck I don't need to do shit about it because I am what the fuck I am.
She earned from her mama now.
I kind of sort of let somebody know in a roundabout way without hurting their feelings.
Hold on. I'm a guy.
Let me explain.
How you gonna let me know without hurting my feelings? Like, how you gonna say this without?
If they gonna ask for it again, and I'm gonna say no.
Then I definitely know something is wrong if I can't get back in
How
it.
long I've been on my period for one dude?
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
I've been on my period for about 3 months for one of us. Wow. He's like, every time I call you on your period, yep, just the timing. It's the timing. It's the timing. It's the timing. You just always catch me at that time. Well, I just called you last week, 2 weeks ago. Well, mine lasts for about 2-3 weeks. I'm not normal.
Yeah, but I want to know how you tell a dude his wood is trash without making him feel bad.
I guess the same way you would tell a female her pussy is trash.
What are you telling her?
Who?
Exactly what I said. What are you telling a female? Your box is trash?
No.
Okay,
actually,
then, so what the hell are you telling her?
You could tell her based off your actions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't calling.
Exactly.
She said she
You're
told
not calling.
him in a
okay, so basically I let him know that it ain't gonna work. I mean,
What does that mean?
it ain't gonna work. We can't do this no
So
more.
to
It
stop
ain't gonna work.
So you're saying we're
like
not
during
having sex
during your
we not fuck, we
activity,
can be friends. We ain't fucking no more.
but like during the activity, it's
Oh,
like
I'm
yo,
definitely-
this
I
ain't
mean,
I don't know
Okay,
what
so
you thought was
I'll let
happening,
that
but this ain't
tendency
working.
Thing is with that, I probably won't stop in the middle of it. I just try to see if I can get,
Get
But that's
through
what
it.
niggas is
You
trying
gonna
to figure
push
out. Like
through
how
it.
you tell a nigga his
like-
wood whack.
Push through it.
I'm gonna tell him afterwards. That won't what I'm used
Oh
to.
yeah, no. See,
I mean, I'm gonna tell. If you ask me, if you don't ask
It's
me, I
too
ain't
late
gonna
by
tell
then,
you
though.
that. If
He
you
don't
ask me,
even
is
care.
my dick good?
That's why
I'm gonna give you an answer because don't
that's
nigga need
why
to ask you
guys
that
are
shit.
so much nicer.
Why
Because
you
we're
gonna
just
ask
not
me
going to
that?
say nothing, and we're just going to probably leave you the fuck alone.
If you ask me during the process and I ain't saying shit, if we fucking, and you ask
you
me,
like this? You like this?
and I ain't saying shit,
Oh
mean,
shit!
I'm not about to lie to you.
Bring out the toys, nigga. Shit.
Hold on, let me get some.
And that's when they
Hold on, let me
arrive.
get some. Hold on.
And that's when they arrive. I'm telling you.
Bring
Now,
them
please
out.
don't ask me
Bring
no
out a
questions.
third
I tell you
wheel.
real quick, don't ask me no shit like that. That good. This is my pussy. No, it's mine. I'll let you borrow.
I mean,
it. So
I don't know. I think I've told. I can't
boy,
remember.
That would hurt my feeling. I don't ask that though. That's stupid.
I can't.
You
No,
ask
I don't
a
never
question, you get
ask.
an answer.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't.
ever ask that. That's just stupid.
I mean,
question.
real talk though, if you understand your craft, because being intimate, having sex, or however you want to call it, it is a craft, because the more you know of yourself and your partner's ways and stuff like that, I mean, sometimes, you gotta understand body language and stuff. Some things it doesn't have to be said verbally.
Right.
True. We got anything else tonight?
No.
Oh, Buddha, come give this club shout out. for this party Monday night that we gonna turn up at. Shout out 8th and Fancy for all your adult snacks.
Shout out.
Definitely shout out Dank Drinks. Shout out Customized by Meek. Make sure you see my girl. I'm gonna hit her up. She can customize anything.
Anything.
Alpha Dog is coming soon. Alpha Dog is coming soon. Y'all be on the lookout for
Please
that
do.
as
Be on
well.
the lookout.
I'm so ready to get me one.
You know what?
Two.
I didn't say anything about this, and this is how we're going to close this show out. School is getting ready to be back in.
Yes, sir.
If they're not in already.
Yep, some
And
already
we want
in.
to send the kids back on a positive note this year.
Oh, Daddy got his ears pierced too, y'all.
Shout out my guy, Jay.
Yo, shout out my guy.
Shout out my guy, Jay. Jaden gonna have to come to the
young
show.
man. He has to come
gonna have
back to the
come
show.
back and
It is
rock
this-
with
it is
us. 'Cause
definitely
that.
he gonna have to tell us how it feels to be a senior.
Yep, and 18.
And 18.
A senior. Yeah, like he gonna have to come in and sit with us.
Remember I was
and tell
18 and a
us
senior?
And
how it's going.
Leesville.
Oh, look, and I had a chance to go to Leesville.
Yeah,
I
we all
stood
went,
at,
yep.
He
stayed
gonna
at
have to come
fucking
get with us
Athens
and tell us
Drive.
how it's going and
You know
stuff
he would
like
love
that.
that. He waiting for it.
Look, and then
18.
we can have that. That'll get our views up too.
And we
have
had
Dub
this boo
cut
with
it
us
up.
the other day too.
How's that?
She was
going?
with us too
Oh,
yesterday.
you know what? Y'all want to do? I want
Yeah.
to do this conversation with y'all real quick. Okay, and
Because I got a gallon of water.
She gotta let it go.
I go wait.
okay,
You got a senior. I got a freshman.
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
So, I
And
went
you
to go-
see how Jaden has. So this is what's, you know what I'm saying? You about to see the same thing with
Yeah,
yours.
because
Yeah.
mine weird.
I went to go
Mine
see,
is too.
I went to go see Sin's mom the other day. Shout out Mills, and her oldest. Shout out my guy Manny.
Man,
Just went to the prom. Took a young
word.
Yes,
He went to the
took a
prom.
woman. Yeah. Okay. But Mills had a little problem with it
Why? How?
because the young lady wasn't black.
So the fuck what?
This
It's a
is what I'm
lady.
stop. Because this is what I want to have a discussion. I sat her down. I talked to my sister as well. Because as black women, these young black boys that y'all are raising, they love y'all. They love y'all and they understand a black woman. But please understand, these young black boys have so many options of women out here now. Do not look at it as a
Because
sign of
Jada's girlfriend is
disrespect
Colombian
that
and white.
she's not black.
You know, she's Colombian and white. You know, he's half white.
And
you
I've
know,
encountered this from more than one black woman. Like they get mad because their son isn't going, isn't looking at black women. I'm like, he loves black women. He loves you, but there's so many options of women out there. These kids just looking
not
for the
even that.
baddest thing they can find.
And not even that's I'm sure whatever they got going on right now, this is just a phase, and they're kids. Like these are kids.
And they're just looking for the baddest thing they can find. They're just looking for the best looking thing that they can find that they can show off to their friends. So, I just wanted to say that because I hear this from a lot of black women, and it's not that. Don't look at it like that. They love black women. That's what it
That's
boils
why I
down
tell Ryan J
to.
to do what you do.
That's what it boils.
I don't
know
care.
you
I
understand.
can't say shit.
I
His
know
daddy
you
pelling in the
understand.
motherfucker.
So
You know what I'm saying? So it
and
ain't
I'm
too
sure
much I
you've
can
heard this.
say.
You've heard it before,
You know?
and that's what I want to tell these black women. Like, don't look at it as they don't love black women or stuff like that. No, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, all we had were black women, white women, which you weren't really messing with like that,
Unless you play sports.
unless you played. Well, I went to the Valley, so that,
I mean,
there's
yeah,
some truth to that.
it's true for
other
that. 'cause
than
it's
that,
a lot of experience.
It was just black and white women when I was growing up. I can't speak for everybody else's experience. Buddha's probably changed a little bit because they were starting. Yeah, but when I was growing up, just black and white women. That was it. It was maybe an Afghan chick. She was like a foreign student or something like that.
Foreign student
It wasn't
change.
really no Hispanic chicks there at all. It was just black and white women. Now, fast forward to present day, these kids in there with everybody.
Yeah, shit, everybody.
They in school with every race of woman you can be in there with. And they just looking for the baddest thing, like I say. So don't take that as a slight. That's just all I want to say. That's how I
Okay,
want
good.
to
'Cause I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
There you go.
Told you I got 10%. It be
Y'all be safe out there tonight. No drinking and driving.
Monday
Buddha, where we at?
Monday night. It's the my birthday's on Tuesday. But Semáforo was kind enough. My Dominicans, I love them. Shout out to Insomnia. But Semáforo, Monday.
Shout out.
4008 Capitol Boulevard, Suite 108, in the same complex as Stars and Stripes.
Sir.
Monday night, come out. It's my birthday, party, celebration. You know the energy.
Come
you
get
know
a
the
drink.
vibe.
Fuck it, come get a drink. Like fuck it, come get a drink because we going to be drinking. Come get a drink.
And just to come get, I'm telling y'all, like the vibe,
Come hang out.
the energy
Like,
is,
come hang out.
It's different, yo. And y'all, if y'all don't travel, y'all haven't had that experience, man, trust me. Catch me tonight, hit me on my inbox, whatever, because I'm getting a table somewhere. We either going to be over there or we're going to be over there. But they waiting on me. You know what I mean? So it's like.
We get right in this show because they waiting on them. But definitely got to give my man Dub a shout out. We miss you. We will see you next week because I know you got some shit you want to say. Everybody else, have a great start to your week. Be safe out there.
I know, man. I forgot. I almost forgot that it was on me.
Peace.
LLP.
LLP, definitely.
It's my birthday.